In the 180 years since Charles Dickens wrote A Christmas Carol, the story has been adapted countless times for movies, plays, and more.
One of the adaptations, a play, is being presented this month at the Public Theater in Lewiston. We talked to two of the actors about how they bring freshness to a story virtually everyone knows.
I think that people know the story, but don't really get the heart of it. We all, oh, he's visited by ghosts, whatever. But it is such a touching, moving piece that it's easy to bring that life to it because you want to communicate that love and importance of caring for others.
Dale, for you, what's at the heart of the story that you want to convey to the audience?
It's like the ultimate second chance when you think that all hope is lost. And at some point in any person's life, who hasn't wanted that? And so anything that you can find personally, and being as old as I am, there are plenty of things I wish I had done differently. And the more personal connections you can make to it in a specific way, then, the audience is going to go click. Oh yeah, I remember doing that. And
Let's talk about the roles that you two have in this production. Sheila, you have actually several roles, one of which is the Ghost of Christmas Past. It must be fun, I would think, for an actor to get to play a ghost. Not something you get to do all that often.
It's very ethereal, and the Ghost of Christmas Past in particular brings a lot of love because Scrooge had some very loving experiences in his childhood that he's forgotten about now. And she, the ghost, brings that back to him and says, remember, you had a sister who loved you. You had good experiences. Maybe you can go back to that.
She's very annoying because she's such a beautiful spirit, and she's showing me all these horrible things I did.
But that journey that you take as Ebenezer Scrooge through all these horrible things must be really fun for you to play, Dale, because you've got this character who goes on this great arc.
I get to be so mean in the beginning, and that's kind of fun. And then at the end, when everything is such a relief and it feels so great. Yeah.
Sheila, how many times have you done some kind of production or other of A Christmas Carol?
This is the only production I've done, and I believe this is my 20th time.
What's that like? Because that, again, that's an unusual experience for an actor.
Well, it makes it really easy to remember your lines because you've done them before. And the task is to make them fresh and interesting each time because I have done it so many times. But knowing that the audience has not necessarily seen it before makes it easier for me to bring something fresh to it because I want them to experience it.
Dale, that's a good point, and that's something that applies to you as well. You've got people out there in the audience who have seen A Christmas Carol or read the story, heard the story in some way or another many times, and then you're going to have some out there, maybe kids, who are seeing it for the first time. It must be kind of interesting to be able to bring different layers and flavors to the performance to reach all of those people.
No, it's always so interesting, given any kind of audience, young or old, to see what they vocally react to and what's consistent through the years and through the performances, and what's like hits them in a brand new way. It's always fascinating.
What is it that's hitting you two in a new way as you work on this production?
Well, the intensity of it, the intensity of the experience always hits me in a new way. Like, wow, what a ride this is.
And I think we're in a time where people aren't as willing to care for each other or to do so openly. And to reiterate that, to bring that and say, yes, this is our job. We are here to come and love each other, makes it new and exciting.
You can see A Christmas Carol at the Public Theater in Lewiston, December 8th through 10th.
Back with more of 207 in just a moment.